Greetings, YouTube. It's late. It is really late. It's like past 1 a.m. American Central Standard Time. In fact, some of you across the pond, you might be waking up. Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. What is it, 7 a.m. your time? 7:30? Maybe even close to 8 by the time this gets posted? I don't know. But I've been communicating with the summoner behind the scenes this week, and I just decided before I go to bed, I gotta put this story out there. Because it's truly unbelievable. And maybe the most depressing MCOC story I have ever seen. And that's saying something, because I've seen a lot of terrible stories in my 2.5 years plus of being a Marvel Contest of Champions content creator and hopefully being somebody that is so accessible to the community that I am blessed enough to be a part of, that I get sent really weird stories. Sometimes I get sent things that I just can't believe, like that one guy that a few months back opened 3 5-star crystals and got 3 straight falcons. I've also seen the most amazing luck, like the guy who opened like first time openings of Corvus, Doctor Doom, and Domino like back to back to back and broke the game. But for every RNGesus that blesses you, there are far more RNJudases, aka things that betray you. And you're staring at this guy, Bouba 94. I think it's Boba. It might be Bouba. I was saying Boba. Reminds me like Boba Fett. But this is a skill 6-star roster. It is terrible. I'm not saying that some of these champs don't have value. I think Elektra's got value. Taskmaster's got value. And I think that Taskmaster might be taken up to rank 2 just because of the value. Korg as a defender has value, but really needs to be awakened, and I still would never take Korg with those resources to rank 2. But there are just so many better champions as skill for 6 stars. I even think OG Black Panther is better than most of these champions. I'll take OG Black Panther and the bleed stacks over Black Panther Civil War any day for offense. But Killmonger, Massacre, heck, Mole Man might be better than all these, but especially the 2 that come to mind, Nick Fury and Aegon. Nope. This summoner has spent a crazy amount of money, I'm sure, and countless hours, that's for dang sure, and might have one of the worst, most depressing skill 6-star rosters in the game. Why am I showing you his skill roster? Because when he initially cleared the Abyss, he got a skill tier 5 class catalyst at which he cannot use. He's not going to take any of these losers to rank 3. So, he decided that he would film his reaction to his final 2 tier 5 class catalyst crystals, hoping that he would get anything besides skill. Because you can see in front of you, he's got no use for that right now. And the way that the RNJudas is going, maybe ever. So we're going to go to the... You can see there are 2 tier 5 class catalyst crystals. He's in that bottom left. He is just rooting like crazy for anything that's not red. 5 out of 6 classes are not red. Was it like 83% of the classes are not red? He's going to get blue, and then it rolls to red. And look at that man down there on the bottom left. Look at that sadness. We've all been there. He just got betrayed. 2 tier 5 class catalysts, 2 skills. All that time, all that effort, all those units down the drain. But he's got one more. He's got one more hope to not get red. And it's gonna be no! I'm just gonna pause it there. That face down there in the bottom left. We've all been there, but to this scale? I don't think so. It led him to write a forum post of which he was warned, really? I got 3 tier 5 skill from the Abyss and you delete my post? Why? It's not constructive feedback, buddy. And now the comment, of course, is gone. So, yeah, they said we encourage people to be good to one another, be good stewards, don't complain about drop rates. But this is it. Look at this. 3 out of 3 tier 5 skill catalysts. And he said to me that he can't quit the game because he's too invested. He's too addicted. He spent too much. But he really wants to. He really, really wants to, because it is so depressing and so unlikely that all 3 of those tier 5 skill catalysts would appear out of 3 possible crystals. 0 fully formed of any of their classes, and 3 skill, with this roster to upgrade. Maybe he'll be right around the corner for Nick Fury or for Aegon. I still think in general those are the 2 top options for those skill catalysts at this point. And then option number 3, who I also need to mention, Stealth Spidey, right? Get Stealth Spidey. Maybe you can take up Stealth Spidey, Nick Fury, and Aegon. But what's the guarantee that you're going to get those anytime soon? Definitely not. Not with the drop rates we've seen in the trash and the 6-star crystal. So this is, for all the stakes that go into 100% exploring the Abyss, the most depressing crystal opening that's ever been sent to me. And he sent it to me as a warning to people that just when you think the algorithm can't screw you any harder, internet phrases, you're gonna need to change your pants and maybe stay in bed for about a week, because this is probably the most depressing thing I've seen. It's one thing to open 3 5-star crystals and get trash. 5-star crystals now are really easy to form for most players, but to 100% fully explore the Abyss and have this be the crown jewel of rewards and have it happen 3 straight times with this skill 6-star roster, it's almost criminal, YouTube. It is almost criminal. And yet that is the game we play, the Marvel Casino of Champions. And this man went bankrupt emotionally. He deserves your prayers. He deserves your thoughts. He deserves your tears. Lord knows he has shed quite a few in the past couple weeks. Thank you for submitting this, Bouba. The community needed to see it. And I think we can all say to ourselves, wow, what a tough story.